I don't know what I've been shown. Bump, bump. The heartbeat of this East Coast radio thing. The number one RDX radio chinchilla killer thriller. And I'm not from Manila. I got now. Hey, who that around that big horn making all that noise, man? I want to know who is that around the big horn taking them noise rider horns out my radio. I got out. And which fella you want me to tell? That RDX boy toy out there with his noise toy blowing his horn? Or the loudmouth number one RDX radio noise toy killer around New York City? Which one? I mean, I'll tell either one. Either one you want me to tell. When I'm not stopping on that RDX boy toy with his noise toy blowing his little horn I got now.
You owe me the money?
He owe you money? I'll tell you what, the only one I owe right now is my landlord, and you're definitely not him. The only one I owe right now is the Lord bigger than I. And that's a small thing. Richie Radio. A little Richie Cappy just got down. I want to know where you at out there, man. I want to know where you at, man. It's no fun we talking over them horns. We don't know where we're talking to. Oh, 127, New York City, standing by. What'd he say? Monte Cristo. I thought that was a cigar. I don't know. I think I heard a 135 somewhere. They call me Richie Radio 127 on your YouTube. Richie Radio 127 with your New York City video gate. Let's go. Hey, 135. I'm not sure. With that 135 again, I think it was. I know Mother Nature, she kind of rough and tough. I'm working that New York City video gate. Richie Radio 127 on YouTube. Your turn to burn. I'm off this key. I hear you calling Richie Radio, Richie Radio, Richie Radio, but I didn't get your number, my brother. I hear you calling me, but I didn't get your number, your QTH. I do have one of those RDX boy toys out there with their noise toy, that little horn blower that he is. And he's sort of like, his radio can't talk skip, so he want to try and mess with y'all. Richie Radio 127 on YouTube. I'm off this key. They call me the number one RDX radio killer around New York City, and I got now.
Richie Radio here. You ain't letting no Richie Radio here, Agitator 323 around Houston, Texas.
Roger, roger, right on, Mr. Agitator. So what are you saying, sir? You're saying that when Richie Radio key up, you don't hear that RDX horn blower? Well, Agitator, I was just making sure, Agitator. I was just making sure because, you know, when you get these boy toys with their noise toys and they're supposed to have RDX, which means explosive radios, you're supposed to hear their horns, you're supposed to hear their cursing, you're supposed to hear their drug talk, you're supposed to hear them, or so they believe, the #1 RDX radio killer.
Oh dear, hey, Richie, I thought that ticket off might have been playing to you. I thought it might have been playing to you. Alright, Mr. Richie Radio. Agitator 323, Houston, Texas. We'll get you more later.
Roger, roger, right on, Mr. Agitator 323. Well, sir, you never agitate me, sir. As a matter of fact, you congratulate my video gate every time you run up in it. Oh, Mr. Agitator 323, Richie Radio 127 on YouTube, and I got down.
Radio 127 New York. I gotta go run some errands. We'll catch you later tomorrow. Agitator 323, Houston, Texas. I got it.
Y'all have a mighty blessed day, and if I don't get to do it before then, have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Oh, Richie Radio 127 on YouTube. Unlock all my video gate channels through that channel. Richie Radio 127. And I don't care what channel you rock. You gotta rock the favorites. If you don't get to the favorites, you miss the whole story. If you don't get to the favorites, you miss all the story, Corey. I got now. Yeah, come on, man. I hear you, man. But Mother Nature, you know, she's sticking and moving. She's snatching and grabbing. Oh, Richie Radio 127 around New York City. Richie Radio 127 on your YouTube. The Sound King, the #1 RDX radio killer. The most talked about, most feared technician on the East Coast. And you want to know why? Just listen to what I got now. Yeah, imagine that. I think you're listening to the recordings of me, dude. When that happens, it's most definitely a recording, and that's what it was designed to do. Put on a public forgitation. That's why you never see the video gates at the other side of DX land, allegedly. And I got down.
Why are you screaming?
Hey, you little minion, I'm not screaming, son. That's just my audio, son. Believe me, I am not screaming. I am talking as if I was talking to a person sitting on the couch in the shop. I am not yelling. You want me to yell, dumb plug? I'll tell you. Come on, man, give me a break. I'm just doing talking, man. That's what it's like to have modulation. That's what it's like to have non-volted audio. Because nobody understands that once you start volting them finals and them audio chips, something happens to the percentage levels, and they don't go up. Are you kidding? Those whack packs, those Walton finals, I call them the Dirty Deeds radios. Dirty Deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Kungry Chin, cyanide, TNT, high voltage, guaranteed to put your shit in an early grave. I got down. Now listen, let's not have to go to Mayberry to get a Mayberry We Win radio. Come on.